Hello children, I hope you're enjoying the videos we are posting. We are back again with a new MCQ on a new chapter. This is chapter number 8, the Silk Route. I hope you like this too. So the first MCQ question is, what did Ramo give to the protagonist as a farewell gift? A leather coat, flowers, shoes, or a long-sleeved sheepskinned coat? So the correct answer for this is long-sleeved sheepskinned coat. Let's go to the next one. What is the meaning of Kang? Huge pile of dust, flower petals, huge pile of grass, or sun rays? The answer is huge pile of dust. Next question. Where did Nobu work? In India at IIT Delhi, Beijing at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, in USA, or in Britain? The answer is Beijing at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences. Next question. At what sea level were the three of them when they saw the snow on the road? 6,000 meters, 10,000 meters, 5,210 meters, or 5,300 meters? This MCQ normally comes in the exam, so you may have to remember the answer. So at the level of 5,210, they saw the snow on the road. 5,210 meters. Next question. When did the protagonist's head start to feel pulsated again? When he reached the guest house, when he fainted, or when he was still in the car, or when he was climbing the mountain? Well, the answer is when he was climbing the mountain, his head started to feel pulsated again. Next question. At which place did the protagonist wait for Sian while he was gone to fix the puncture tire? Inside the car, at Horse Cafe, at roadside near a lake, or at car tires shop? The correct answer for this is Horse Cafe, where they met Nobu. Why was Hor an ugly and miserable place? It had no place to live, it had no modern markets, it had no vegetation, it didn't have any proper medical facilities. Well, it was a miserable place because it had no vegetation. Next question. How were the Tibetan Mastiffs famous in China's royal court? As wild animals, as big animal, as hunting dogs, or none of the above? The correct answer is as hunting dogs. They were famous. Next question. What were the protagonists Daniel and Satan doing when they saw the snow? They were trying to find a guest house, sat at a rock to take rest, trying to move smoothly over snowy surface, or trying to enjoy the snow. They were trying to move smoothly over snowy surface. Next question. What was the sky looking like due to the sun rays spreading on the mountain tops? Was it a yellow blush, beautiful and fresh, rose and tinted blush, or none of the above? The answer is rose with a tinted blush. Next one. What are the names of the 4 rivers that Lake Mansarovar consists of? The Indus, the Ganges, the Satluj, and the Brahmaputra. The Yamuna, the Ganga, and the Indus. The Indus, the Ganges, and the Yamuna. The Ganges, the Yamuna, and the Satluj. Well, if you see in all the 4 options, only one option has the 4 rivers, which is the question. The Indus, the Ganges, the Satluj, and the Brahmaputra. Next option. Where did they stop to have lunch at 2 o'clock? At roadside, at a fancy restaurant, or they never stopped, or at long canvas tent beside the dry salt lake? The answer is at a long canvas tent beside the dry salt lake. Next question. Where was the protagonist heading towards in the beginning of the chapter? Himalayas, Uttarakhand, Delhi, or Mount Kailash? The correct answer is Mount Kailash. Next question. What did the big Tibetan dogs do after they saw the approaching car? They ran behind it as a bullet fired from a gun. They never saw it. They just ignored it. They barked towards the car. So, in this story, in the chapter, the Tibetan dogs, they ran behind the approaching car just like a bullet fired from a gun, fast. Next question. Where did the protagonist encounter the great herd of wild ass? At Mount Kailash, at Changtang, where the plains became more stony, or at a small town? The answer is they encountered the great herd of wild ass where the plains had become more stony. Next question. Who are Dorkpas? Hill tribe, local people, sheeps, or a cuisine? Well, the correct answer for this is the Dorkpas are the hill tribes. The next one. What is Korra? Name of a small town, medication, yoga asana, or a meditation performed by Buddhist believers? The answer for this is Korra is meditation performed by Buddhist believers. Let's go to the next question. Why did Nobu want to do Korra? Because he wanted to become a monk? Because he was writing an academic paper on Kailash Korra as he was practicing meditation from so long? Because he wanted peace? The correct answer is because he was writing an academic paper on Kailash Korra. So next one. What happened when they reached Darchen at night to stay in the guest house? Satan went missing. Protagonist wasn't able to breathe properly. Protagonist slept well, or protagonist was sad? The answer is when they reached Darchen at night to stay in the guest house, the protagonist wasn't able to breathe properly because of the high altitude. Let's go to the next question. Did the two of them, the protagonist and Nobu, go to do Korra together? No, yes, maybe, or none of the above? The answer is no. They did not go to do Korra together. Next one. What did the protagonist notice in front of Nomad's tent? Raw material, sheep, big black Tibetan dogs, or grass? Well, they noticed in front of Nomad's tent was a big black Tibetan dogs. Next question. What was an old route from Lhasa to Kashmir? Hor Town, East-West Highway, South-West Highway, or West-South Highway? The answer is East-West Highway. Next question. Why was the protagonist facing communication problems in Darchen? As he was always busy in his meditation, as he never wanted to talk to locals, as no one knew English, or none of the above? Well, the protagonist was facing communication problems in Darchen because there no one knew English. It's an important MCQ, so remember this. Let's go to the next one. What did the Tibetan doctor give him? A 5-day course medicine in a brown envelope, a homeopathic medicine, or Ayurvedic medicine, or allopathic medicine? So Tibetan doctor gave him a 5-day course medicine in a brown envelope. That's the right answer, remember. Where did Satan take the protagonist to seek medical help? Darchen Medical College, at Ravu again, to Lhasa, or to Tibetan Ayurvedic doctor? The answer is Darchen Medical College. Next one. Where did the protagonist meet Nobu? At Korra, at Nomad's tents, at guest house, or at cafe? The answer is at cafe. Next one. Why did the driver take a shortcut to Changtang? He wanted to avoid traffic. He knew the shortest route towards Mount Kailash. He didn't want to go to that town, or he had to pick up another passenger. The answer is he knew the shortest route towards Mount Kailash. Next question. Where did the men play a game of pool in Darchen every afternoon? Near general store in open air, near lake, in the park, or none of the above? Well, the answer is near general store in open air. Next question. When did the protagonist feel pressure on his ears? When they were passing nomads' tents, when they reached Mount Kailash, when they entered a valley along icy river, or when he was feeling sick in the car? It's an important MCQ, children. So remember, the protagonist felt pressure on his ears when they entered a valley along icy river. And we're coming to the last MCQ. Why did the driver stop the car at a sharp turn? Long track of snow was in front of them because he was tired and wanted to rest, or because protagonist was feeling sick, or the car's tire got punctured. So children, this is the last MCQ, and the answer for this is long track of snow was in front of them. That's why this driver stopped. If you're liking these videos, please do like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and share amongst your friends. Thank you and all the very best for your exams, and I hope these MCQ help you.